We're in Snyder Plaza in the heart of the Park Cities near Southern Methodist University. We're at a spectacular store, a hardware store that's like none other in the city of Dallas. And we've got the pleasure of being with Kathy Richardson, sales manager, who's going to walk us through the store today. Kathy, how are you today?
I'm great. How are you?
We're doing great.
Good.
Tell us about the store.
Well, Pierce Hardware is not your typical hardware store. It's really decorative plumbing and hardware. So whenever you get ready to build your home, this is where you need to come. If you're remodeling, building, just need some new cabinet hardware, this is the place to come.
So, and you have, it looks, in reviewing the store, it looks like you kind of have everything from faucets to sinks to bathtubs.
That's correct. We can do your whole bathroom from your bathtub, your toilets, your lavatories, all the way to your bath accessories and cabinet hardware.
And for the kitchen?
Absolutely. We can take care of the kitchen too.
And what are some of the brands that you have in the store? I know this is all upper crust. There's nothing, that I would see, in an apartment building, for instance.
No, you wouldn't see anything here in an apartment building, no. But we carry Baldwin for hardware, which is very well known. We have Classic Brass, which is an exclusive to us in the Dallas area. We carry MTech, Rocky Mountain, Sun Valley Bronze. I mean, we have a multitude of different manufacturers.
Are there some items that you're really fond of you'd like to take us and talk about today?
Yes. We've kind of gone to more of a transitional market. We used to be very, very traditional because of where we're located, but it's kind of gone to a little more transitional finishes like polished nickel as opposed to the oil rub bronze and the satin nickels. So let's go over here and let me show you what I was talking about. And this is the classic brass line that I was talking to you about. That's a more transitional. Polished nickel is very popular, as you can see in this design. And then this knob is very beautiful, and people really like it. I don't know if you can see it, but it's got a very really pretty coined edge on it, and just that little bit of detail adds so much to it. This company is all solid brass, and it's actually it's a U.S. made company. It's made in New Jersey.
And what else are you going to talk about today?
Well, let's go over and look at some Rocky Mountain.
Okay.
So this is our Rocky Mountain line. This is their Ellis line, which has, again, a little more detail to it, a little rope pattern to it. And you can see they do different finishes. They have a white bronze. This is a newer finish. It's their brushed bronze. And then this is their white light bronze, which is more of a polished nickel color too. But depending on the finish that you see and the style that you see, it can change from contemporary to transitional to traditional.
Now, Kathy, if someone's building a home or remodeling, this is a one-stop shop for bathroom and for kitchen. But do you actually go out into the home and work with the person? How do you do that?
Well, normally the first time the homeowner will come into the store, preferably with a set of plans if they've got that, and one of the salespeople will sit down with the customer and go through room by room, make selections, and then present them with a proposal at that point. Now on hardware, when they come in to do that, it's better for us really to go out on the job site to do door hardware, because doors change from plans, and it's just easier sometimes to go out and count the doors. And we also go out and count cabinet hardware. We measure for closet rods and custom cut those. So we really are a full service hardware store.
Okay, Kathy, this is for the kitchen, is that correct?
That's correct. Now, the reason I want to show you this faucet, this is a faucet that I have, and I love it. It's a company called Waterstone, and this particular faucet is called the gantry. And the mechanism on this, as you can see, this pulls down, and this is what is called the gantry. So it has the spray to clean your bowl out with. It also offers disposal buttons, which a lot of people are really going with, as opposed to turning the light switch on the wall. You have a button on your sink that you can push, and so that will turn your garbage disposer off and on. You can do filtered water, hot water, or a combination of filtered and hot water on your kitchen sink. So you can, and a soap dispenser. You can even put a soap dispenser on there if you wanted to. So depending on what all you want on there, you can do whatever you want to.
What a great sink.
It is. Single bowl sinks are also very popular now. Some people are going with farm sinks, but we probably sell more single bowl stainless steel sinks than anything. People are just liking to be able to have the option of putting their big roasting pans and cookie sheets and pots and pans down in there, instead of having half of it hanging out on the countertop and part of it in the sink. So we really are doing a lot with the single bowl sinks.
Now, do you work with a lot of builders also?
Yes, we do. We have a lot of building customers, yes.
And they just come in and do they buy for their, for a spec house, or do they come in and bring their customers in that are building a house from scratch?
It's both. Builders are being able to do the spec houses now. So there are some builders doing that. I mean, a lot of it is custom, where the homeowners actually come in. The builders will have, usually there's a designer on the job, so the builders will have the designer and the homeowner call to make an appointment and come in if there's a particular salesperson that they really like to work with.
Kathy, what a fabulous bathtub. I've never seen anything like this.
It's quite spectacular, isn't it? This is a company called Victoria & Albert, and these tubs are made out of volcanic limestone. So you have this, they start with a big chunk of limestone and make it into this beautiful tub. Freestanding tubs are very popular right now. We're selling more freestanding tubs than we are built-in tubs, so the manufacturers have really started offering more. But this is just a very unusual tub.
Kathy, toilets are not usually a topic of conversation, but this is one of the most unique toilets I've ever seen, and it looks like, I would say it's the Mercedes-Benz of toilets.
Yes, it is. It absolutely is. This is Toto's Neo-Rest, and as you can see when you walk up to it, it has a sensor that the seat will raise. It also has a bidet function on it. It has a drying function on it. It has a warm seat. And then after you walk away, it will automatically close. But the only thing it doesn't do is flush itself.
Well, maybe they need to develop one that,
maybe so.
that flushes itself.
Maybe so. But this is the best thing. People go to Europe, they travel to Europe, they love the bidet. But with a bidet, it's, plumbing is more expensive. And so all you have everything is right there, and you just has a remote control on the side, touch the remote control, and it takes care of everything for you.
What will they think of next?
I don't know.
Well, you've been a delight to visit with. You're adorable. You're obviously very knowledgeable. You love what you do, and we certainly wish you the best.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.